It's a tale of two Corollas. The duct tape one and the one with the new front end. And this is ours, of course. Little cowling damage there. This is what happens. These break off all the time because it's made of plastic. And you can change it, and it's not too hard, but a lot of people fail to do so. Got some rust right there, and we have sans rust. Very nice. We're trading it in for a new Porsche 4-wheel drive. No, we're not. That's beautiful, though.
Absolutely.
That's sweet.
Absolutely.
Look at that. Nice badge. Nice wheels. Those are like 20-inch wheels with Brembo brakes. Look at that. Look at that. Compare and contrast that or that. Yeah. What are we doing today? We're yawning. Yeah. Why do I have these in my hands? I'm going to show you. Yeah. We got about a foot of snow. A lot of snow everywhere. And oh my gosh, the Corolla is buried. The Jetta, can't even see it. Got a marking there with the stick. The Tradesman's buried. Dodge Caravan's buried, and the long bed's buried. And I've been putting it off, but it's kind of a warm day today. I thought I'd work on changing this hydraulic clutch out. Yeah. Okay. So I'm filming, yep. So what it is, guys, this is the master. There's a master and a slave hydraulic clutch on Toyotas, and it's different than a Volkswagen, which has a cable clutch mechanicism. And what can fail is there's like a gasket in here, the O-ring or something, that fails, it wears out, dries out, and it starts leaking. And where it'll leak is out through here. Just like here, it's all over my clutch. It makes it slippery and kind of sucky. And also there's a cost. You have to buy brake fluid every week or two. So on the inside, I have to change out this pin here. There's 2 bolts here and the brake line here. So that's what I'm going to do. Take out the old one and put in this new one, which won't leak. It's warm enough now, so I feel confident that I can do it, boys. Yes, I can. And I've done this before a few times. It's just a common fail item on a 30-year-old truck. Alright, so just have to take off this, and I got these 2 bolts out. They're right there. And that's all I have to do out here is to get the hydraulic line off. It's already loose, and then I'll work from inside the car to get the pin out. Yeah. And this is older, so I've got the parts are a little stripped. And I'm also working in the snow, so you got to be careful not to lose your bolts in the snow. Yeah. Must be a faster way, but it's coming. Yeah, it's just a fail part. These things fail, and I've had them fail on the other side. This is the master, and the slave fails. If the slave fails, you won't be able to shift as well, as it controls your clutch pressure plate, I believe. Yeah, there we go. And there's your line. So it's all loose. I just have to unhook it from the inside. Yeah, it's way up under here. You can see it, kind of, right? You see it when I move it? It's going to be a pain in the butt to get. But you got to pull that pin out, and that just engages it from your clutch pedal. Let me do that now. Alright, so this is the one I just pulled out. This is the pin, boys. And the pin and the cotter pin or whatever holds this in, goes through there. And there's also a little spring. I can't really show you because there's no room to work under there. And there's the old one. You can see how worn out it is, and that's why it's leaking and failing. And the new one has the new gasket, and it should last a lot longer. So I'm going to go ahead and reassemble it with the pin, do the hard work underneath the dash, and then bolt up the 3 bolts in the front. We should be, and fill it up, and we should be good to go. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Well, hi YouTube, what are you doing here? Seeing what I'm doing today? Some rust patrol here. My fix it on the truck here, the rust didn't hold. I put what do you call it, spun wool, steel wool, with some what do you call it, body filler, and it worked for a while, but right now it's all letting go, and plus there's rust behind it. Got a new hole here. Whoop. Oh no! Oh no! A little bit in here. This has acid in it. It's used oil from the Corolla, but it slows things down, boys. That was all painted just a little while ago. Now we're gonna paint it with some used motor oil. Sexy. Sexy and sweet until I can get to fixing it right this summer. Yeah, it's a masterpiece. It's burnt umber. Burnt umber on the truck. It's underpainting. Very nice. This is the old one. You push, let's see, you push this in, it squirts it right out, or it does when it's full. Comes out that little hole right there. Got the new one in, and it's really hard to hook up the pins and the cotter pin underneath. Let me tell you, it's a nightmare, and I think it's a little high, but it's in and it doesn't leak. What do you think about that radiator? Do you think it's time for a new radiator, guys? It's totally rotten. That's an original 85 radiator. Yes, sir. 22R. Getting down to a little drip. Look at that structure under there. Big McPherson struts, shocks, CVs, the whole deal. I gotta unscrew this now and get in there. Yeah. Sometimes I can do it just with my hands. You don't want to have grease on your hands, though, and get the filter unscrewed. There's some fun. Filter doesn't look too bad for a couple thousand miles. It's a Napa Gold. I'm gonna put on a cheaper one. Oh well. And you got my Walmart battery. Gotta love it. Yeah. I have some 10W30. I like to run a straight 30, and I might try something of this. This is for like a tractor or some kind of a diesel truck. So 40 means when it's warm, or I'm sorry, when it's cold, it's 40 weight, and it warms up to 15 weight. And this is 30, which warms up to 10 weight, which is like sewing machine oil. I guess I have some more of that. I've been running some straight 30, boys. That means it's generally always 30 weight. And because it has this weird oil leak going on somewhere, I replaced the valve cover gasket, but that wasn't it. So now I'm experimenting. Yeah, that nice to get a little oil on your truck. You've heard the old adage, your Toyota will run forever if it leaks oil all over the place. It's all lubricated on the outside and lubricated on the inside. 10W40 doesn't really work with this truck anymore, so yeah, 15W40, and you know what? You can even use a bar and chain oil if you want. Pretty much anything you want will work in here because it's a 22R and it'll take anything. Comment below, what do you think about this, the oil predicament? Combining both, I might have like a 35W12, so it'll be 35 thick down to 12 weight, which is still too thin. I'd rather prefer to use the 30 weight, but it's hard to find the 30 weight anymore. I'm having a difficult time finding 30 weight oil. Dabble, do ya?